Welcome to the Pocono Raceway in Long Pond, Pennsylvania for round number 7 of the FARC Low Dollar National Series, where 45 cars have lined up to take time for this 50-lap, 125-mile event in support of tomorrow's ASCC race. But let's be honest, I think we all know who's going to put on the better show. I am Charlie Gearhart, Director of Intervention for the FARC Low Dollar Series. I have just noticed that my mouth is not working right now. This thing happens sometimes, but we're going to roll with the show anyway. I am joined as always by the Tesoro Peanut Gallery and by the YouTube chat. How's everyone doing?
Charlie Gearhart would make an excellent ventriloquist.
Maybe I should consider a second career if the walkers decide that my employment is not working out.
I'll be in and out, but I'm here.
Anyway, as I was saying, we've got 45 cars here and ready to go. Currently on the track, setting qualifying times right now. Last time the FARC Low Dollar Series national tour was in action, Lance Thomas took the victory in an overtime finish at the Nelson Ledges Road Course. It was Alicia Reyes who dominated the event, leading the most laps, and she was in the lead when the final caution flew. However, a collision with Ty McDermott, who was being waved around the field as the leaders were coming into the pits, derailed her chances at victory. She had to spend some extra time in the pits. She did battle back for a very good finish and took over the second spot in the standings from Kelly Splicin, while points leader Zane Hayes continued to drive away. This week, again, we are at Pocono, a 2.5-mile speedway, back to the high-speed racing after our Ohio swing at 70-77 and at the Nelson Ledges Road Course. It was Zane Hayes, our points leader, taking the victory at Talladega, our last high-speed outing. Long straightaways with 3 unique corners here at Pocono. Hopefully, our FARC competitors are able to remember how to get around this track and keep things orderly. After all our drivers have set their first laps, it looks like it's going to be Taylor Brillin on the pole. She is coming off of 2 DNFs in a row during the Ohio swing, so those extra 10 points, if she's able to hold the pole, will be a very nice shot in the arm for the Andy Pearson number 2 team. Riding that momentum after teammate Lance Thomas's victory, but now Sean Boyd, after the second lap, takes the pole from car number 2, knocking her back to third place, and it looks like it will be Kelly Splicin on the outside of the front row.
And I understand we have a few hometown heroes or racers who call this race their home track.
That's right. We've got 2 hometown heroes. Caitlin Tannerhill in the 65 for Mid-Atlantic Motorsports is from Pennsylvania, and we have Jared Vershagen in the 17 car, who I believe will be running the ASCC race tomorrow. He's not from Pennsylvania, but is close enough as he's just over the state line in New Jersey.
And pulling double duty as he continues to compete for the ASCC title. So this race is sort of a warm-up for that, but also wants to put on a good show for the 50-lap race.
That's right. We've got 2 hometown heroes. Caitlin Tannerhill in the 65 for Mid-Atlantic Motorsports is from Pennsylvania, and we have Jared Vershagen in the 17 car, who I believe will be running the ASCC race tomorrow. He's not from Pennsylvania, but is close enough as he's just over the state line in New Jersey.
And pulling double duty as he continues to compete for the ASCC title. So this race is sort of a warm-up for that, Home crowd, you could say.
Well, lining up in the 36th spot out of 45, he is certainly going to get a lot of practice in managing traffic for today's race.
All we just got to do is keep the car consistent and stay out of trouble and make all the laps. Out of the track like this, it is why this track is known as the Tricky Triangle, so you better not be tricked.
And there is our field lined up in the pits, ready to go. Sean Boyd on the pole, Kelly Splicin on his outside. Sean Boyd taking that top spot by a tenth of a second over Splicin. Splicin, I wouldn't be surprised if she's kicking herself for leaving a little bit on the table during her qualifying laps. She could have used those extra 10 points, worth 5 positions on the racetrack, to get herself a little leg up on her points rivals, especially after losing the second spot to Alicia Reyes. Give me one moment. I'm going to try to fix the Discord chat overlay real quick. That'll be okay.
Drivers,
putting that in the
start
ether.
your engines.
Hello, Cooper.
Once I saw this was live, I was like, I did not think this was going to be today. So
45 cars coming out onto the track. It'll be 50 laps and 125 miles once we get the green flag. A bit of a shorter race than usual for this track type. So if these guys behave themselves, we should be in for a quick show.
if they behave themselves.
And hello, Snake, in the YouTube chat. Good to have you, as well as Greg, as always. Yes, Rovanami, the endurance race from 2013, 776 miles, or was it kilometers, here at Pocono? Though that
I think
wasn't
it was kilometers.
That wasn't quite the last time we were here at Pocono. We were here just last season, and it was Todd Stater taking his second win in a row in a very compelling duel with Kelly Splicin. Pace car is off, and green flag is in the air.
Everyone keeping it mostly well behaved. Stater pulling out.
Well, panning out, but neither one.
Brillin cut everybody a little bit of slack there. She could have forced the issue a bit more.
Sean Boyd leads into the tunnel turn. Taylor Brillin coming up to second place around the outside of Michaela Perry-Jones, and it looks like we are all clean through the field. These first couple laps after the starts are going to be the most concerning time for this field, but so far everything's looking good. Speaking of looking good, you might notice the snazzy new scoring tower we have, courtesy of Project Steelfire.
I love that.
Yep.
That is so sexy.
MPJ creeping up on Sean Boyd, looking for the lead out of turn 3. But she might not quite have that momentum. Actually, I spoke a little too soon. Ooh. Almost came together.
Clears them off one.
Zane Hayes, points leader, taking advantage of Sean Boyd getting shuffled out, trying to grab that second spot. Silas Porter looking on, and he would like a free spot as well. That was briefly 3 wide, a little further back. Tiffany Matthews going for position on Corey Walker, making his FARC Low Dollar Series national debut in the 3rd car for Walker Texas Racing. He is, of course, the young son of team owner Kurt Walker, and that is Ty McDermott on the outside of that battle. Kelly Splicen's not having a great start after starting on the outside of the front row. Scored 11th that last time by.
I guarantee you it is going to be a couple of laps till field will eventually catch up on the slow Ash Holtz, who I saw was making a return to the series after a long absence.
Yes, as we have seen over the past few weeks, the Holtz brothers, Ash and Bud Holtz, who operate their A and B hose business, have returned to the series, but it has been Bud in this car, as Ash Holtz has he's struggled to get his FARC competition license back. We've got a caution on the racetrack, but Ash has finally passed the Apex Racing School test, gotten back into the car, and has made his return to competition here at Pocono. We got smoke on the front stretch, as well as what looks like a mechanical problem for Mauro Adachi in car 98. Not sure if that's related to the caution we are under right now. Heavy damage for Camden Rhodes and Phyllis Theodore, who's debuting a new sponsor this week. Soda World back on a FARC car after a long absence, and unfortunately it looks like their latest bid in the series is going to end early. It is Michaela Perry-Jones still at the front of the field. Zane Hayes second, Sean Boyd third, Hunter Blaze and Kurt Pliskin rounding out your top 5. Let's go back and find out what may have transpired.
Oh.
we
Whoa.
got Jeff Zagaria,
Oh my.
teammate to Phyllis Theodore,
That's-
climbing the wall, and a pile on the front stretch.
Tina's in it. Fucking kill me.
Anderson's in it. There's Regal. I think the 68 was it. Stater might have been in that, or either that, or he just got around it and only nicked it a bit.
Let's go back and check the front of this incident, and it looks like Marodachi's tire going down may have been a factor, as he was right in front of all these cars. So already a very bad day for Dill Pair Racing. That's Jeff Zagaria, car 74, in the green car on the outside. Yep, he just broke down in front of the field.
Worst possible place.
Pretty much.
Yep.
And that was Jared Vershagen, one of our hometown heroes, making contact with that 98 car first.
He really didn't have much of a chance there.
Yeah, that car started going on the exit of the corner.
Tires climbed the wall for the 74. Martin just misses that.
Christopher
And Regal-
Holter in the 30 going around and just catching the 04.
I think Regal spun because he was diving low at the 65, and they just pulled too much on the wheel and around, clipped the back of the 65 a little bit, and that sent the 65 around.
Yes, Caitlin Tannerhill, another, our second hometown hero, also getting caught up in this. And then that's Camden Rhodes and the 04 piling into the back of the 68 of Todd Stater, defending race winner.
Not a ton of damage though, so they should keep going.
I think Stater got away with that.
I'm back. Power came back on.
That's good. Your car was involved in the first caution.
That's not good to hear.
Though he definitely got away from it cleaner than some of the other cars involved.
04's torn up.
And Phyllis Theodore goes behind the wall.
Zagaria's got damage.
Let's see if anybody pits this time by. Fuel window, fuel run, you can get a little over 30 laps on a tank of fuel here. And it looks like everyone's going to be saving their stops for the most part.
I was gonna say, because if you pit now, you're gonna
We
not make it.
got engine trouble for the 06 of Tiffany Matthews.
Boo. Yeah, that thing blowed up. I was wondering who that was that dipped out of line. I'm like, oh crap.
A new sponsor for this race?
At least
Yes.
she drove away.
Poor Camden Rose is getting a face full of engine smoke.
Yep.
Brian having the kind of luck where he would buy a lottery winner the day after it expires.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, and the store just forgot to pull it. And he's like, I've won $1 million. No, you haven't.
Casey.
The only other thing I forgot to mention, apparently, we're at my job, no one's allowed to drink out of the water fountains because apparently they found E. coli in the water.
Oh, that's
Oh, lovely.
fun.
Steak.
Yeah. Apparently, this was not the plant's fault. This was the town of Hackettstown's fault. So they're trying
Fun.
to flush it out. Yeah.
Oh, they contracted it out and things went wrong.
Yeah.
You don't say.
Oh, no one could use any. So no one even up at like the front office could even get any coffee. Like nobody could get coffee at all. They had like a water jug machine and like bottles of water they would just give out to people.
Oh.
And people working back in the roaster, they had water bottles basically back there if anyone could use them. And we are where I work. We have the largest roaster ever commissioned in the world.
Hmm.
And considering where I work, we're also going through changes to be met with the FDA concerning certain color dyes. They have to be met by middle of next year. Not artificial. I can't go into further detail than that, so confidentiality.
No, I don't think I know exactly what you're talking about, so I'm just not saying anything.
Well, still, like, considering me working in a food making place, like the FDA is got audits, all that crap.
Yeah.
Come on, there's always room for a little NDA bending here on this very public stream. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, you got any more if you wanted to bend?
FNDA then.
Yeah, it's just
Server, it's fine.
Yeah, it's just considering my job. It's like I can't go into like too further like specifics of like certain things.
I've never bent NDAs before. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, don't want other people.
I've never bent NDAs before. I don't know what you're talking about.
All right.
What's Mars gonna do? Burn your house down?
Space lasers.
Combustible lemons.
Yeah, combustible lemons. Death Star. You could be Boeing, but that's another story.
So it looks like we've only got 2 cars dropping out from that accident, as well as Tiffany Matthews' engine going kaboom. So 42 of the 45 starters are still on the track.
And also considering how hard it was raining, apparently rainwater was leaking through the roof into the main office, so they had like some part of the front office like blocked off so nobody can walk through.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, it's
Make that one more car dropping out as the AJ Young team has pulled Christopher Holter behind the wall.
Darn Park or
No, he was in the wreck.
Oh yeah, that's right. We don't start in Park in this series. I forgot.
I mean, you could if you really wanted to.
Well, just don't get the ire of Jed Walker, so don't get any wrong ideas.
The choice is yours.
Zane Hayes leaving himself vulnerable to attack. Here comes Hunter Blaze in the 71 as MPJ drives away. Everything clean through the field except for Ash Holtz getting into the wall off of turn 1. Ooh, Kelly Splicin looks like she got into the back of the 2 car off of the tunnel turn.
Almost
You don't have any
disaster.
game audio.
On the stream on YouTube, it's there.
Oh, all right.
Yes, the preview I'm giving you on Discord does not have sound, unfortunately.
Head bore.
That's Greg Gray in the 78 car for Ken Groves coming up through the field. Just made the move on Corey Walker. Setting his sights on the top 15. Ken Groves' team just coming off of a double top 10 finish at Nelson Ledges with Kelly Dawson in the 78 and Raul Sandoval in the 140 for Launch Energy. Raul Sandoval stayed out with Anthony Griffith on the final restart there. Made a valiant effort to try to keep the lead, but he went off the track twice, but still managed to finish in the top 10.
And I could tell through the field there are no Launch Energy cars entered this race for, I believe, the first time this season, if I'm not mistaken.
Closest battle to the front here, Skeeter Farnsworth making the move on 7th for against Leslie Riggs in the 34 for M&J Racing. Leslie Riggs continues to ignore doctor's orders and run these speedway races after a long history of head injuries. That front straightaway here at Pocono is a mile long, the longest straightaway in the series, and the fastest cars will be closing in on 200 miles an hour entering that first corner. They'd better be very confident in their brakes.
Yeah, for all the talk about in Master Cup and the like for excessive straight line speeds, you're starting to see some of that creep in here as well. A little surprising given all the talks of the Lynx racing cars and some of the absurd straight line speeds that they're having, that Reyes is not running towards the front. So that conversation is going to just get a bit louder on a different part of the racing world.
Well, the FARC cars do have these giant-ass spoilers and different aerodynamic profiles in general, so perhaps their Master Cup notes are not exactly translating perfectly to this series.
Gives more credence to what the team themselves say about the FARC team, and that it's here to build up the crew. Something that has been viewed at with a lot of suspicion by most people over this team's participation in FARC. Jones is starting to gap Blaze, I think.
Yeah, Blaze was creeping up on her, but she has answered the call and is starting to drive away by about 6 or 7 car lengths. And hello, lapped traffic. Ash Holtz not getting in the way too much.
If I am correct, or am I seeing things? This is the first start of the year for Jason Richardson in the 07, I believe.
Jason Richardson was, I believe, at San Antonio in the 07 for Hero Motorsports.
Was that? Yeah, because I believe he was in one of the win races, but didn't make the feature.
Yeah, the sprint races do count as full points races, all the same. So
He ran the sprint, didn't make it into the main, but
caution is out.
Well, paying for running that car. But for dang at turn 3, Calamity Corner.
Yeah, looks like something has happened up there. Racing back to the line, Kurt Pliskin making the move on Zane Hayes for the 3rd position. Gonna have to, before we go take a look, we're going to monitor how these guys behave as they gather up behind the pace car. I may have the new edition of AI Enhanced with one of the presets that supposedly helps to disable collisions under yellow, and it looks like that is working out quite nicely. Something we were concerned about entering this race.
Probably help limit the number of trips to the hauler for causing a collision under caution.
Let's see how. Let's wait for the scoring tower to scroll to whoever our lucky dog is. It looks like it will be Maro Adachi in the 98. And we've got pit stops. We are within the fuel window now.
George R.R. Martin has made me sick. I hope this doesn't make me sick. How's my namesake? Is he still running?
Car number 9 is running 18th. Welcome, Gabe.
I'm sick.
I'm not sure how much of this we can blame on George R.R. Martin, but hopefully they can get it together after this round of pit stops.
I'm gonna be completely out of character here. You can see my mental breakdown on the shitpost channel. This is just a disaster. It's a disaster.
Actually, this pit stop's gonna work really well. You're gonna come out second.
What? Whoa!
Wow.
Whoa!
Let out all the stops, Gabe.
Yeah.
What the hell was that?
Ashcroft family racing with a fantastic
How many
stop.
tires? How many tires? How many tires?
That was a 4-tire stop.
Bullshit!
Yeah, they just nailed it.
But it is Zane Hayes ultimately winning the race off of pit road, Kurt Pliskin coming out 3rd, Todd Stater defending winner in 4th, AJ Martin comes out 5th. He was scored 27th at the line, and it's Greg Gray, former leader Michaela Perry-Jones, dropping back quite a few spots, Leslie Riggs, David Bloom, okay.
Wait.
Did they just not pit?
No, David Bloom pitted, but the 0069 team is not playing around today.
What'd he do? Just come in for fucking lemonade?
Probably. Maybe 2 tires.
Allow it. As
it's currently whatever they did. It's not like it's against the rules. It's just how the hell.
no.
Injection of speed into the pit crew to make that fast stop. Damn.
That was a 4-tire stop for the 0069.
Credit where it's due, I guess.
For
Right.
a
We got-
brief,
we got-
shining moment, everything just came together perfectly for David Bloom, and now he will restart in 10th.
Well, shit.
Brother.
We got I will protest this and say we got a steroid test that
Oh,
I don't
what?
think there's anything in the rulebook about performance-enhancing drugs for pit crews, but maybe Mrs. Walker may have to take a look at some things after this.
So what was the caution for? Because there's something
Yes,
up at
we
turn
are
3.
indeed under caution. Let's see what happened.
Oh,
Oh, there's one of our culprits. Lucas Fabian in the 36, the Duff Beer Machine, and he just
Oh,
gets
that's not
cleaned
nice.
out by Dalton
was egregious.
Johnson.
that was
That's not
egregious.
nice.
Dalton Johnson being America's hero going into turn 3.
Dalton Johnson's got a new sponsor on that 76 car, Goonie Bears, and he's hell-bent on getting them TV time
Excuse me?
however possible.
What now? What? Hold up. Pause. What bears now?
Goonie Bears. Is there something wrong with this?
I love it.
We're gonna take you to the cave, just so you know, okay?
Who's to say I'm
don't
not
have
already
to-
in a cave?
Oh, it's not that type of cave, it's the other type of cave.
Oh, looks
we got a little
like
notice.
engine troubles
And-
for the 65 of Caitlin Tannerhill.
And I'm stuck right behind her.
That's... And Jared Vershagen's got a tire down. That's both
but
of
she
our
was
hometown heroes, with continued horrendous luck here today.
This was
Coming to the restart.
Well, out of respect for both myself and Tannerhill, I'll try and piece something together.
3 wide for the lead going into turn 1. Kurt Pliskin making the kind of move that well, yeah, brash young rookie move from the rookie Kurt Pliskin, but it's gonna get him the lead.
Dare I ask what happened to the 6?
What did happen to the 6? What did happen to the 6? Suspension issues for Christiana Matthews, so that is both of the Matthews Motorsports cars out of this race.
Oh god, I'm pulling out, and here comes the field.
No, if it weren't for bad luck, didn't have any at
Oh,
all.
LePage. Oh god.
Jared Vershagen coming out of the pits after getting that flat tire changed.
Low and low.
Congratulations, you have merged peacefully.
Split down the middle between my called teammates over Team Thunder.
And some will flip the wall back here.
Yes, that was Leslie Riggs tagging the wall out of the tunnel turn. Trying to get herself a little concussion for the road.
No, hear me out. She already has a concussion. She's trying to out-concuss that concussion so those concussions cancel each other out.
Ah, I see.
Very popular in boxing, very works a lot.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Is that Gary Miles I see in the field? 66?
That is indeed Gary Miles.
Of course, specialist making an oval appearance.
Hey, they call Pocono a roval sometimes. It's close enough for him to consider it in his wheelhouse.
I mean, consider you are shifting up and down technically, so I guess you could say that.
Gary Miles hounding Nicky Brillin for the 28th spot as Lucas Fabian looks on, trying to soldier on after that wreck. I was wanting to ask earlier, was that incident Dalton Johnson's fault for running over the 36, or was it Fabian's fault for running slow enough to get into the clutches of the 76?
Oh, that was definitely the 76. Johnson just set it in balls deep in turn 3.
And correction, I do believe it is pronounced Fabian. I apologize. Caution is out again. I was going to mention Sean Boyd has taken over the second spot from Gabriel Messena, who was running midfield before that first round of pit stops, but is doing a great job holding station after this restart.
I saw Perry Jones' name falling. No, okay, never mind.
Yeah, she's running right about where she was after that cycle. Kurt Pliskin's going to lead them back to the caution. I don't see anybody in the pits, so maybe we've had a minor one here.
Saw tire marks on the front stretch, so could have been a back marker. Repass goes to...
Wait, you using the new AI enhanced?
Yes, I am.
Oh, that's why they're like vanishing even on the first lap of caution. Ah, I do need to check that out because I need to know if a certain thing works in it. If a certain thing works in it, then
Wait, what the hell happened to MPJ?
Yeah, I saw her name drop down the...
Did it break?
The
Did the car break down?
Oh,
no,
yes. She was
in...
yeah, she had a visit to pit lane while we weren't looking.
Oh, fuel system.
I was going to say, around the same time the caution came out. Repass, I would assume, goes to the 17.
Free pass is the 86.
Oh. Well, she got lucky.
So what has happened?
Oh.
Oh, Dalton Johnson looks like he got a little bit of karmic retribution courtesy of John Burr as they raced for the 36th spot.
You're not the real back marker team. Fuck you.
You're not American Hero.
Hello, TCM 35. Welcome to the chat.
John Burr was not about to be usurped by this fucking ass team.
Okay, so it does not do what I thought it could have done, but no AI collisions is a fantastic thing to have.
I'll let you in on a secret. I did not test that feature before we went live, so I'm very glad it has worked out.
considering I just saw what it does specifically, considering what it is, what would have worried me more is it triggering under caution. That's what would have worried me first and foremost. Not actually it working, because it just turns AI wall offset to 0. So like my fear would be like actually triggering under cautions, and if it's working like that without having to wait another lap, like Better Cautions does, this is nice.
Yes, it is.
Unfortunately, for my immense sadness, True Card Tandem does not work with damage. It's a sad day in my household learning that.
Engine troubles for the 87 of Robbie Steffens, making his Speedway debut for BS Racing. Running 18th at the time. That's unfortunate.
Checking all of them, checking the way that Steelfire's like directories and shit are set up. This is interesting.
Lynx Racing, both of their cars up in the top 10. AJ Martin running behind Alicia Reyes, 8th and 9th. Car 48 has done a good job staying in that top 10 after vaulting to that position after the round of pit stops. And this guy has needed a good run here in the FARC Low Dollar Series. Coming over from the dirt racing world, he had 2 fairly hard crashes back-to-back at Talladega and 70-77. I imagine he's still a bit sore, but still soldiering on. It'll be 18 laps to go when we get the green flag. It's not very many laps, but it is a good amount of distance around this 2.5 mile track. Kurt Pliskin and Sean Boyd have been towards the front of the field all day. Todd Stater's gotten himself into this position with pit work as well as Gabriel Messina. Todd Stater looking for his second Pocono victory in a row. Kelly Splicin finished second to him last year, started second today, fell back, but has recovered to 6th. And she would like to do one spot better at the end of today. Green flag in the air once again. What kind of heroics, what might we see down into turn 1? Here comes Sean Boyd, he wants that lead back. Kurt Pliskin fighting back around that outside. And he clears the 63 and keeps the lead. Here comes Kelly Splicin moving into the 4th spot. AJ Martin restarted 9th. He is hemorrhaging positions, unfortunately. Anthony Griffith hounding the 63 of Sean Boyd. I'm sure he would like a word with his best friend, Kurt Pliskin, in the 16. Shout out to Camden Rhodes. He got damage in that first wreck, but he's done a pretty good job hanging on just outside that top 20. Ruby Regal holding the 20th spot in front of him.
Another driver we haven't talked about today is Daniel Bouchard. Might run in the top 15.
And Daniel Bouchard has been needing a good run, 2 DNFs in a row during the Ohio swing. After a great start to the season, he was up to second in points at the end of Talladega, where he came up just short of his first victory, but Zane Hayes stole the win from him. Just made his way up to 12th with that 3-wide move. This is just the run he needs to get his season back on track. The Bill Jones team punching well above their weight over the past couple of seasons. Kurt Pliskin has been displaced from the lead while we weren't looking. Sean Boyd reassumes the top spot, Anthony Griffith second, Kelly Splicen up to third, and that's Gabriel Messina trying to take fourth from the 16. Anthony Griffith now going for the lead, down into the tunnel turn. Anthony Griffith trying to return to victory lane in his first full-time season in quite a while. I believe his last one came in 2014. I don't have the opportunity to get the stats in front of me at this moment.
I think I want to say his last full season was 2019. He ran part-time in 21.
Yes, Anthony Griffith has had quite a journey through motorsports. He's made it all the way up to the TM Master Cup Series, where his heated rivalry with Kurt Pliskin began, but he just can't stay away from FARC, where he I believe he won on debut at Darlington back in 2006, and really helped establish Team Thunder in this series. And now he is back full-time and as a mentor to his young teammate Zane Hayes, who currently leads the standings, so his teachings have really paid off, but I'm sure he'd like to make some statements of his own.
He's been widely considered to be one of the better journeyman drivers throughout his career. That much is really hard to deny.
I think the only other point he wants to make a statement for quote unquote his ex-teammate from his Master Cup days.
Yeah, I definitely want to make a statement to him.
Things spreading out at the front of the field. Looks like our closest battle is going to be between Greg Gray and Lance Thomas, our big winner at Nelson Ledges. Daniel Bouchard, here comes the 97. He's continuing his march through the field.
Looking at the leaderboard, Max Racing, all three of their cars are close together. Nicky Brillen leading the way over Hutting and Herbert.
It would be Ruby Regal, the highest running Max Racing car, in the 21st spot.
Oh. Didn't even know that car was part of that team.
Yes, Ruby Regal is in their flagship number 85 car, going full-time this season. Their other full-time driver, Derek Dudding, running in the 31st spot. Full-time for the team, but bouncing between their various numbers.
I think he's only run the 8 and the 08. That's what Dolly Gerbert is running. Resident of Legionnaire.
Yes, Dolby Gerbert, with an inspiring story, battling Legionnaire's disease many, many, many times, but persisting in his racing career.
Champion of Legionnaire's disease, everyone.
True American inspiration and hero to all.
Field has just put Jason Richardson another lap down.
And into the wall he goes.
That's one way to get out of the way.
Well, it's also one way that you're responsible for paying your own car and your own equipment.
Now, Hero Motorsports recently put out a statement on social media saying to be on the lookout for an upcoming driver announcement. They say that they have signed a former FARC Low Dollar Series winner to come out and run a couple of races for their organization.
Fun.
I'm sorry, did
Well,
you just take a swipe at Taylor Brillin?
We'll stay tuned to figure out who it is. Even I have no idea.
I get that side drafting is a thing, but maybe not worthwhile to try in your current position. Daniel Bouchard looking to make a few more moves. He can just taste that top 10 in front of him. That would be a huge shot in the arm for this 97.
It could. I think Bouchard might get to the top 10 before this thing's over.
Just saw a white car that looks like John Burr going a lap down. Meanwhile, Lance Thomas has gotten around his teammate Taylor Brillin and planted himself in 9th, while Daniel Bouchard continues to work on the 2. Tries to send it into turn 1, but gets bogged down. Looks like our leaders have now got a little more traffic to deal with. Four laps to go this time by. I believe Anthony Griffith has come close to victory on at least a couple occasions this season. Has not been able to seal the deal. Oh, caution is out!
Uh-oh.
Race back to the line. Oh.
David Bloom, heroic pit stop, got himself up to 10th, now going a lap down. But it looks like he might be our lucky dog.
I believe so.
Nikki Brillin just barely escapes going a lap down herself. Ash Holtz escapes going another lap down. This race is not over. One car smoking. Aw, it's John Burr.
John Burr.
Well.
Restart the race now.
He had such a good run in the Gary Miles car last week at Nelson Ledges. Finally got his car fixed up and ready to go again. He's been plagued by crashes this season.
I can only assume he's going to have to call Gary Miles again to run his car for the next race.
Well, fortunately for John Burr, he has no shortage of friends that he's made in the garage over the years, always willing to help him out, as he himself has always been willing to help out, get his hands dirty over at the other stalls when needed. Let's see what has happened to him. Looks like he's he's holding up Ruby Regal in the 85.
Yup, that's a bit of impatience.
Oh, that's I don't think that's going to be terribly popular.
He had it saved, actually getting turned to the left rear, but then got right rear hooked into the wall. I can imagine Anthony Griffith is having flashbacks to his former teammate Bob Steffens. The numerous times when Steffens was close to winning his first race, namely Tulsa 2015, where a caution late forced overtime and Steffens lost that one. So Griffith's kind of feeling the same boat as Steffens did back then.
David Bloom, Derek Dudding, and Jeff Zagaria are going to get waved around the field here and get back on the lead lap. Majority of the field pitted on lap 20, and estimates are between 32 and 36 laps on fuel throughout the field.
Cutting borderline close.
This could get interesting, or it could be anticlimactic. Anthony Griffith is hoping that the latter happens and he can hang on to win his first race in several years. But he's got some hungry drivers behind him. Sean Boyd running in the second spot, looking for his second career win. Kelly Splicin started on the outside row of the front row, fell back, but has clawed her way back up to third and is looking to avenge her defeat here against Todd Stater last year. Todd Stater, nowhere in sight.
Zane Hayes.
Kelly Splicin looking for her fourth victory of the season and to get her way back into second place in the points. Kurt Pliskin led several laps today, would like to get back up front. Zane Hayes, our points leader, running in fifth, once again in a very, very good position here. Team Thunder has never won the FARC Low Dollar Series Championship, but Zane Hayes, we are only a third of the way through the season, but Zane Hayes is potentially looking to be their magic bullet to finally claim the Walker Cup. Gabriel Messena, what a magical pit stop this man had. Vaulted himself up into second and has been hanging on in and around the top 5.
Hey, Vincenzo.
Hello, Vinny. You are here just in time for overtime here at Pocono. Oh, Todd Stater. Todd Stater, the engine's gone on car 68. He wasn't he was running outside the top 10, not exactly in position to defend his win, but this has to suck. He comes into this race, I believe, 5th in points.
Well, he's not going to remain there.
One lap to the restart. Fuel could potentially be a concern, especially if we get another caution.
A lot of these guys up front, they're praying that they've saved every drop of fuel and that no caution comes out.
Vincenzo, what the fuck?
I didn't miss the whole thing. But I at least get to see the finish.
You get to see the part that matters, according to some people.
Oh, jeez. Well, let's see how it plays out.
Who's got enough fuel, and can we go without another caution in multiple attempts? We're about to find out.
2 laps to settle things here at Pocono. Green flag is out. Maybe not the greatest start for Anthony Griffith. Here comes Sean Boyd. Here comes Kelly Splicin. 3 wide for the lead going into the corner. Sean Boyd rockets out to the front.
Griffith kind of let the door wide open there.
Bye, Felicia.
Take it back to the white.
Sean Boyd out front. Kelly Splicin. This is the same thing she saw last year, sitting in second place, coming to the white flag. Trying to do one better this year.
Only got 3 chances.
Kelly Splicin peeking out. Here comes Anthony Griffith.
I think side by side behind Boyd's going to help Boyd.
Look at this 9 right there, just vibing. It's incredible.
That might do it.
Off the final corner, Sean Boyd takes the lead on the restart, and he's going to take career win number 2 in the FARC Low Dollar Series for M&J Racing.
Just textbook.
From the pole to the win. I don't know if he locked up the most laps led bonus. I don't think he did. Kelly Splicin coming up short at Pocono once again. Anthony Griffith, bitter disappointment, losing the lead in overtime. Kurt Pliskin 4th, Zane Hayes 5th, Gabriel Messena 6th, Hunter Blaze in 7th, Alicia Reyes hangs on to 8th, Daniel Bouchard clawed his way back up into 9th, his first good result in a couple of weeks after 2 DNFs in a row, and Lance Thomas, last week's winner, rounding out the top 10.
Just want to give a shout out to Corey Walker, first big oval start, 21st place finish.
And Camden Rhodes in that damaged number 38, hanging on to 20th.
And as for the 17, 34th.
Yeah, it was not a great day for our hometown heroes, Jared Vershagen and Caitlin Tannerhill. Ash Holtz in his first start in several years. Well, he finished. Didn't
Last
cause
car
trouble.
running. Yeah, last car running.
About all you need to do.
Yep. Overall, that was a pretty decent race.
Yes, it was fun. Don't go away, folks. Room of Doom is coming up next. But first, let's have a look at our big winner, Sean Boyd, in Victory Lane, in the Zonk CBD Blast number 63 for M&J Racing. Okay, that's enough of that. And initial reports from importing the results, Sean Boyd indeed did not lock up the most laps led bonus, so he's going to come away with 90 points rather than the perfect 100. It was Michaela Perry-Jones who takes the most laps led bonus. She finished in 17th, so that bonus is effectively going to be worth 10th place on the track with 55 points. So great job by MPJ for salvaging those points after going a lap down with a mechanical problem after leading so many laps.
Oh. about all the analysis I can provide there.
I mean, kinda, sorta, sorry, Vinny, but, like, those are top 10 points. So, I'm not too sorry.
No, I just missed the whole race. I didn't know any of that happened.
Alright.
Is that-
It is time for Room of Doom.
Sorry that this is off topic. Is that Langhorn footage we're looking at?
It is that Langhorn race we're looking at.
Oh.
You all know the one.
Unfortunately.
Oh?
Alright, Room of Doom time. We break out the D20 for our 10th through 6th place finishers. First up, Lance Thomas in 10th. Lance Thomas passes tech and keeps the position. Next up, Daniel Bouchard in 9th. Great job keeping the car clean after his terrible luck in the past couple of weeks. Does Room of Doom smile upon him? Oh, it thought about the one, but Bouchard passes. Alicia Reyes. What does the D20 have to say to her? Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Ruh-roh, Raggy.
Ruh-roh.
Penalty roll time for the Lynx number 11. It is... Oh. Alicia
there.
Reyes
They threw that car
disqualified.
out.
Them fucking cheating lynxes.
Yeah.
Hey, remember we were talking
Dinko
earlier?
cheating commies, yeah.
Hey, remember we were talking earlier about the links to the Master Cup
Mm-hmm.
notebook? I think they used a little bit too much of it.
Mm-hmm. They might.
Now, the car owner does have the opportunity to appeal. And I believe the car owner is in the room with us right now.
Oh, they are they appeal everything by default.
Okay, we've got a penalty appeal. So we're going to roll the D4 one more time. If it comes up with a 1 or a 2, the penalty is overturned. A 3 or a 4 means the penalty stands.
Aww.
The penalty stands. Alicia Reyes and the Lynx number 11 team are disqualified.
Womp,
This
womp.
is going to move Taylor Brillin up into the 10th position.
Damn cheating clothing cards. I knew all along.
Give that spot to New Liberty now.
Give the points to Tony Durbin or else. Or else I'm going to be real mad and I'm going to beat up my sister. That came out wrong. We better condecorate Tony Durbin.
After that bombshell,
Alright.
it is time to move on to Hunter Blaze in the 7th position. And Hunter Blaze passes tech. Gabriel Messena was running midfield before the first round of pit stops, got vaulted up into second, and hung on to the 6th position. Let's see what Room of Doom has to say about this miracle.
It's gonna be a 1, just watch.
It is not a 1. Messena keeps 6th. Now we break out the D10 for our top 5. Zane Hayes is next in the tech line. It is another 6. Zane Hayes passes tech. Kurt Pliskin is next in the tech line. And Kurt Pliskin passes tech. 3rd place, Anthony Griffith. Could have been a win if we had stayed in regulation distance. Let's see what the D10 has to say. And Anthony Griffith passes tech. Now it is D8 time for our top 2. Kelly Splicin, our runner-up for the 2nd year in a row. Let's see what the tech line has to say. Of course, it rolls a 2 for P2 for year 2, but Kelly Splicin passes, and with Alicia Reyes' disqualification, she is a shoo-in to return to P2 in the standings.
Ouch.
What you did there.
TCM, I do love the name Room of Doom, but I cannot take credit for it. The name comes from the infamous Snowball Derby tech inspection process.
Yep.
And now, your winner, Sean Boyd. Will he keep his 2nd career victory?
That was close.
Yes, he will. Sean Boyd, officially your winner. So I'm going to have to go back and put in Alicia Reyes' disqualification, but I can show you the official standings before we put that in. So Zane Hayes keeps the lead. No surprises there. Alicia Reyes showing 2nd before her disqualification. Kelly Splicin is easily going to move up into that spot, 86 points back. Kurt Pliskin in 4th. Daniel Bouchard moves up into 5th, displacing Todd Stater after Stater's blown engine. Lance Thomas is 7th, Anthony Griffith 8th, Carl Hampton 9th, and Sean Boyd in P10 after his victory today. Do we have any points position requests before we sign off?
I was gonna say something, but I just saw the 9 there, 14th, and just like, Jesus Christ, that is disgusting.
So let's quickly scroll through the rest of the field here. Zachary Zins, still 29th in the standings, the highest running West Series competitor. Those 2 victories at San Antonio really helping him out here.
You know, considering how the Matthews girls did today, 20th and 22nd points, a pleasant surprise. I thought they would be lower.
Yes, clearly displacing their championship-winning driver for a pair of rookies is working out swimmingly for Matthews Motorsports.
Well, I mean, I knew it was going to be I knew there were going to be growing pains, but I kind of wasn't expecting this.
Things happen.
True.
It's good to be back after some time. Next time, the FARC Low Dollar Series National Tour will be in action at the Indianapolis Raceway Park on Carb Night before the Indy 500. And the next time the West Series, next time we see the West Series, they will be at the Meridian Speedway in Idaho. Until next time, I will see you next time. Thank you for joining me.
Thank you, Siege.
This was fun.